Are you looking for cheap land for sale? Sure you are. Everyone loves a deal, right? Hey there, my name is Felicia. I'm a land investor and partner at Compass Land USA. We have bought and sold hundreds of properties across the US, and today I'm going to share with you some secrets on how to find cheap land for sale. You can do this easily from your phone or computer. Something I want you to keep in mind before starting this process is that the state matters. A piece of land in rural New York is probably going to be much more expensive than a piece of land of the same size or acreage in Arizona. So state matters. Just make sure that you keep that in perspective while you're searching. We're going to cover a lot of ground in this video, so make sure you stick with me until the end because I bet you the last method for finding cheap land you will not have ever thought of. So a good starting place for you is specific land selling websites. That's where you're going to get great deals. There are many websites that have land for sale, but it's not their main focus. It's really more of like an afterthought. And I wouldn't really waste my time with those. So a great place to start is CoStar. They own several of these land-specific selling websites. They own LandWatch, Lands of America, Land.com, Land and Farm. I think they might even own Land Hub, Land Century. They have a really strong hold on the space. I'm also going to put all the links to those sites mentioned in the video description below and in the blog post for this, so you don't need to worry about rushing to write them all down. So because they're so popular, they're going to have a wide variety of land for sale, from cheap to really, really expensive. So let's walk through one of these sites together. So Lands of America. Let's say you're searching for cheap land in Coconino County, Arizona. So I'd come over here, type in Coconino County, and I'm going to hit search. You do want to put on the filters so that you're not getting housing. Under contract, I don't need to see that. Those are properties that are pending a sale or have been owner financed. I just want to see available for sale. Apply. So now the cool thing about this is you can sort the results. So over here, I'm going to sort price low to high. And then you're going to get the cheapest stuff at the top on the very first page. And you can apply this same method to all of the CoStar websites, which is pretty cool. So to find cheap land for sale near me, you can use their mapping feature over here. And you can move the map around to wherever you're at. That's a great feature. Not all of their websites have that mapping feature, but it is extremely helpful. You can tick that, and then when you move the map around, it'll change what it's showing you. So now I have to wait for it to load. Okay, so you can see it generates searches based on where I move the map. So that is a great feature, really helpful. Another great resource for you to find cheap land for sale near me is Craigslist. Now, Craigslist has faced some big competition from Facebook Marketplace, and I'll go through that in a minute, but they are still a viable option. They still have lots of cheap property for sale. And a lot of it is cheap land for sale by owner, which some people kind of restrict their searches to. So let's jump over to Craigslist. We're going to keep our same example of Coconino County. So you would pick whatever area is closest to where you're searching. So I'm going to jump into Flagstaff. And we are going to click on real estate for sale, if I can see it. Right, front and center, real estate for sale. Okay, and now I'm just going to type in land for sale. Enter, And similar story here, we can filter out our results. So you can sort by price low to high, and there's a map on the side here. Price down. Oh, that's the wrong direction. There we go. And we can use the map here to find land for sale near me. I will say one thing that I do not like about finding land for sale on Craigslist. I'll get rid of the map view. And Facebook has this problem too. This isn't just a Craigslist problem, is that people bait you with their prices. So they'll put like the price per square foot or maybe just the down payment price so that it comes up at the top and looks really cheap, like too good to be true almost. And sometimes it is too good to be true and they're just trying to get you to click on their ad. So make sure you read the details for full pricing info. So another great option for finding cheap land for sale is Facebook Marketplace. So you can hop over to Facebook. You would log into your Facebook account, set your location filter. So I need to change my location. Coconino. Now, sometimes the county levels don't come up, so I'll just do Flagstaff. Sure, keep that radius. So you can make this location wherever you're searching for land near you, and then you would just search land for sale. And you can sort by price low to high again. If you come over here, price lowest first, and you can actually even for Facebook set a cap on the price. So if I'm looking for the really cheap stuff, like less than 5,000, let's say, hit enter, and it'll automatically update the listings. So like I just kind of shake my head because again, one downside to Facebook Marketplace is that well, first of all, there's no mapping function. So it's actually kind of harder to find cheap land for sale near me because you can't move around on the map and see them all at once. And as I mentioned with Craigslist, Facebook also has this price baiting tactic that people love to use for whatever reason. It's always annoyed me. I hate seeing it when I'm trying to find stuff for sale. I'm not sure if it bothers you guys as much, but like, I mean, these ads here, like these guys here, like, sure, like these pictures are nice, but like $75? I know that's too good to be true. And it just kind of feels like it's harder to build up trust when you're being clickbaited, you know? Okay, so just make sure you like click through the ad, read through all the details and see what the full price is. So another great resource for cheap land for sale is the sites of independent companies like mine, Compass Land USA. My husband Andrew and I run this business ourselves, and we do our best to help people on any budget buy land. We do this with owner financing, which can be really hard to get with a realtor or through a bank. So that means each of our properties has a couple owner financing plans for you to choose from. So if you click on any listing here, we can scroll down and see, and we don't do credit checks or charge prepayment penalties. So I'll just jump in down here really fast. So you can see we have different options for owner financing, and we do secure checkout on all of our property listings, and they all come with a free and clear title. So that last method that I asked you to hang on to in the end, I'm sure most of you wouldn't have thought of this, is mail. So yes, sending direct mail to the property owner. So this is best if you know exactly which property you want, because then you can look up that property on the county's online database. So let's say Coconino County GIS. So you can look up that county's, you can just Google their parcel search or their GIS mapping database. And then this would be the parcel viewer. And you can kind of zoom in on the area and get the exact property you want. When you click on the property, you should be able to see all of the owner information and mailing address. Now, this is all public record, so you don't need to feel bad about reaching out to someone. You don't need to feel like it's illegal because it's not. It's all public record. So you could craft a letter saying, yeah, you might have to agree. So you can craft a letter saying, hey John, hey Bill, I like your land. I'd like to buy it from you if you're looking to sell. I'd like to offer you X amount of dollars for it, whatever it is. I'm interested, give me a call. So, and all of these parcel viewers work a little bit differently, but you could just zoom in, find your property. I think I'm too far zoomed out to actually get access to anything. And now I can see the owner name, I can see their address, so you could use that to send someone a letter. So this last method might not work as great if the owner is not looking to sell, and that's where those other websites might work better for you because they're listing land for sale. But hey, if you know exactly which property you want, it's worth a shot, right? It doesn't cost you much to send someone a letter. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to educate yourself on how to find cheap property for sale. We talked about a couple different websites. I'll put them all in the description below, and also using direct mail. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, say hello. If you have any questions, put a comment in below and I'll reply with your answer. And make sure you subscribe to our channel. We do lots of informative land buying videos like this, as well as some pretty cool custom property tour videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.